Okay, hello, good evening folks, and welcome back. Welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate 3 on a Saturday. I mean, what is this? When was the last Saturday stream? Might have been 18 months ago. But good to see you all. Hope you've had a good weekend so far. I know, Ollie, it's good that you can stay today. This work malarkey, gets in the way of stuff, doesn't it? Witness Crusader, welcome. Rosa, good to see you back again. You have clearly tuned in to see what else I can cock up today. Oh, you're going out at HM? Oh, never mind. You can check out the VOD later. Wait, anywhere nice? Hello, Joker Jake, welcome, good evening. Alright, well, I've got no flim-flam for you, really, so we will dive in and just start playing very shortly. After we've had a bit of polite conversation, of course. You've just finished the last stream. What a roller coaster. That's putting it mildly. If it was a roller coaster to watch, imagine how it was like playing. God. Oh, it was a painful session. But it was, it made for great storytelling, didn't it? Our hero, Karlach, always being the hero on the battlefield and, you know, punching things in the face and chucking them here, there and everywhere. But a different type of heroics last time. Nonetheless, the most important heroics that she has delivered to us. It was glorious. You know, maybe the history books, I don't know, would they include the bit where she had to actually kill her own party members to revive them again? I think we should add it to the chronicle. I don't think we can leave that out of the retelling of the escapades of Vulpus when all is said and done. You know, in the future, when they write their books about us. Oh, you go to a mate's house. Well, whatever you get up to, I hope you have a fantastic time. That's where I usually am on a Saturday, at a mate's house. But we're embracing a bit of a change. I think I might have mentioned it in an update video or stream or something, but we were, you know, since last May, 18 months ago, no, 19 months ago perhaps, we've been doing it every Friday and Saturday. She's put a load of weight on, I've just watched her do it. Anyway, cut long story short, we were planning on cutting down the kind of Friday, Saturday nights and just maybe doing one night instead of two all the time. So this is the first week that it's happened actually, because usually we just decide that, you know what, screw it, we'll just speak twice, why not? But she's got a couple of things to do, and I said, you know what, let's have a week, let's have a day off. Because I can't afford any more cheat days for a start for my health and fitness challenge, and second of all, actually, I quite fancy playing some more Baldur's Gate 3 because the last session was so much fun, and I thought I've never streamed on a Saturday for a little while, so I'm quite happy to be at home today, if you don't mind. Sure, that's fine. I didn't put it in that many words, but you know what I mean. So, yes. She's not going to be removed from the party? No, I don't think that's a possibility now, is it? Astarian, stick to Astarian. And of course, yes, you have noticed, Marcus, that we do indeed have the joys of levelling up the party to look forward to start things off. We've got a couple of things to do. Thankfully, the inventories are sorted, so we don't have to do that. We're going to need to go and check in with Halcyon, because the whole reason why we were in that predicament in the last session was because we were trying to reunite Nathaniel with his other Nathaniel. Look what happened as a result of that. Oh, we've got spells to unlock and and whilst we're at it, we might as well take a look at giving Vulpus some more scrolls to learn. You might as well do it all. The first hour of this session will be us in camp. Sorry about that, but hey, that's the way it goes, isn't it, in this game? It can't all be action and craziness. Right. With us, we thank you kindly. Doing the scrolls first would be the smart thing. What do you mean, like now? Or I think I'll do the leveling up, then the scrolls. Or maybe we should do the scrolls now so that we can pick the spells appropriately for the level up. How about that order? That's probably quite correct, Ollie. You might be right here. Might be worth changing out the party. Are you crazy, chum? I could do that if I'd prepared to do that. I'm not prepared to do that. And if you're going to ask me to do that live on camera, we could be here for quite a while. Right. Yeah, so, you know what, I do quite fancy bringing Lizelle for a bit of a Toby round. We've got quite a lot of fighter gear and stuff. I was thinking, should we bring Lizelle for a little scoot about? Now, I was thinking, personally, that at a certain part of this, we can go back and do the mountain pass, right? Because there was 2 ways to get to Moonrise. There was the mountain pass way, and there was the Underdark way, right? We did all the Underdark bit, so there's the mountain passy stuff to do, which we could still do now, I believe. So I'm quite tempted to bring Lizelle to that little rendezvous, but I don't know how it works. Is it closed, or is it still available? I mean, if it's not available, it's not a problem. We'll just have to take Lizelle somewhere else. You can head back. You have to go there before advancing to Moonrise Towers quest too much. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll explore. Now that we've got the Moon Lantern, I'll explore all of the rest of the Shadowlands map, and then we won't go back to Moonrise Towers, but then we'll go to the mountain pass. Does that sound like a decent order to do it? Let's have a look at my journal. Let's just check this out. Okay, so we're finding a relic. This is what Karlach was involved with last time. Basically, Disciple Zrel has insisted us to assist General Thorm's advisor Balthazar getting a relic from the Thorm family mausoleum. We might look into that. This is what Shadowheart's going to have to tell us now over the campfire this evening. She's catching up the party with all the escapades of the last session. I can just picture Vulpus's face. He thought he was a storyteller. And the only reason why he believes Karlach is surely she could not conjure up a tale that even he could not come up with. So it must therefore be true. Right. We found the Moon Lantern. We can get our protections. When they've gone to... They should be going to complete, but they don't go to complete. Cluttering up my inventory here. My journal. Does it move? No. Okay, so we're finding Ketheric Thorm's relic. So that's what we need to do to advance the Moonrise Towers quest. So if we don't do that, and we just explore all of the region, get it all cleared, all the side stuff and all the little other bits and bobs, and then go to the mountain pass. I think that's a probably decent thing to do. I mean, if it's a horrific thing to do, please do stop me, but otherwise I think that's what we're going to be doing. Now Chris is here. Welcome the bad rolls. Rosa, I know you're new to all this, but now Chris is here. I'm cursed. He is responsible for my bad luck when it comes to dice rolls. I don't hold it against you, Chris. Do not worry. We're not going to be rolling anything at the moment, Chris, though. So you've come at a perfect time, because we're not rolling for a little while. Right, okay, so, yes, I'm quite happy. So, parasites, Yankee stuff. Punish the wicked. Oh, yeah, we're bringing a ledger to that not dodgy at all character. We've also got to go to the Masons Guild. We've got quite a lot of things to do while we're down here, so please do remind me if I forget something. So we've got basically to investigate Selena resistance, punish the wicked, heal the guilty. That's not how it goes, is it? No. All of this is inside Moonrise, I think. It's about Zevlor as well. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We've also got areas of the map to explore that we haven't been able to explore before. Where are we now? Sorry? We're in camp. That's not the right map. I get what I'm doing. Right. Solo Karlach. Yes, it was the Karlach DLC version of the game. I thought it was pretty good. I'm not usually a DLC person, but I was convinced. I was convinced that we could. Joking aside, actually, I was looking earlier. This is like a flim flamby type of edition now. I was researching about. I was quite interested in trying a solo playthrough. I mean, I'm not one for doing all this kind of stuff, but I thought to myself, I quite fancy giving it a bit of a blast at some point, just having a mess around with a solo character, seeing what we could do. Apparently, one of the top classes to do a solo run is actually a barbarian berserker. I mean, Karlak, she might have, you know, she proved it, some of it, in the last session. Her versatility was unmatched. But yeah, just interestingly, yeah, it's a barbarian class character with some multi-classing in fighter and thief to get like additional bonus attacks and stuff. All very fancy. But I thought it was quite interesting. Yes, a good stream is overdue. I agree, Rosa, I agree. There'd be far too much suffering in the last session. So today is a Saturday. I'm giving this as a Baldur's Gate 3 treat day to us all, myself included, and therefore I would appreciate if the game would comply with ensuring it is a joyful occasion. Right, let's get cracking with some stuff. I think... Hang on a second. Somebody is ringing the doorbell, I think. No, or actually, no. It's one of the motions. It's the motion sensor. In fact, let me see in this ongoing saga if it's the people that come every night. Have they arrived? Yes, it's them. They're parked up again. Remember in one of the last streams, it's the guys that are smoking drugs outside my house. The motion sensor's gone off about 2 minutes ago on the phone, on the Ring doorbell, and again I can show you. You won't be able to see because of the reflection of the light, but there they are, white Golf, parked. Thankfully, not over the drive this time, but right outside my house today. Literally. Yeah. Let me zoom in and see what they're doing. Just sat there. It is quite worrying. I mean, I say, well, yeah, it is quite worrying because people nowadays, you've got to be careful, aren't you? But why are they coming here every night, parking outside my house every night, sat there? Why? What's the allure with this particular location? It could be innocent. It could be innocent that they just like the spot. You know, it's a quiet street. The neighbours haven't come out and challenged them yet. You know, there's only one row of houses where they're parked because opposite my house is just woodland. So it's quite, it's quite secluded and quiet. That could be the innocent reason, and they just want to smell the drugs somewhere. You know, why not just do it here? It's not a bad spot. That could be the reason. And if that is the reason, I'm not that bothered. Fine. You know, it's a bit of an annoyance seeing them every night, but maybe I'll go out and take them a cup of tea. Might as well get to know each other if you're going to turn up every night. Why not? But yeah, alternatively, the more sinister thing within me is thinking maybe they're casing the joint, seeing when we're in, seeing when we're out, there's a nice car on the drive. You just don't know, do you? And now that's obviously clearly them, my mother will be doing what I've just done there, but she'll be doing it for like half an hour. Just watching them for half an hour. I'm already doing it for 2 or 3 minutes because I've got a stream to play. But there you go. Anyway, it's not a cul-de-sac, but it's a very, very quiet street, and a lot of people think it's a cul-de-sac, but it's not. In fact, before things got really busy and cars all over the place, maybe like 10-15 years ago, actually, yeah, people, you could hear a pin drop out there. A pin drop. Yeah, I've been putting it off, but I think it might be worth it now. Yeah, just and it's not going to be even like rocket science. It's like, right, just patrol this area on foot. Or in a car, I'm not bothered. Between the hours of 7 and 9. And I guarantee you will come across this vehicle. Parked there, white Golf. I'll give you the registration. you will fail to spot it. You will fail not to spot it. It's because it's there, like clockwork. Absolute clockwork. I mean, punctuality. Got that going from under. Just now put it towards a job. How about that? Anyway, sorry, I'm going off on tangents here. Right, there you go, there's your Flim Flam. A very strange version today. Half started to play the game and got distracted, of course, as per usual, but now we shall proceed onwards with... Are we going to do this?
Can't give up now.
We're going to do this. We're doing it now. We're doing it live, people. Vulpus is going to learn spells. Come on. I've been putting it off. I can put it off no longer. Let's take it all. I didn't mean to starburst them into the entire inventory. Oh dear. That's like when you open something. Do you know, like when you got a bag of crisps or something and you can't quite get them open? The bag opens and the crisps just go poof, all over the place. That's what's just happened to my inventory. Anyway, to the spell book. This is what we're trying to achieve here. We're trying to achieve learning spells. If we sort by cost, can we sort by something? Can we not sort here? Why can't we sort here? We could sort before, couldn't we? Right, okay. Anything with a star on it is a School of Illusion. Phantasmal Killer. Level 4 spell. We're going to start learning level 4 spells. So, if we wanted to get Phantasmal Killer, we could learn it from here. And then we wouldn't have to get it when we level up. We've also got Polymorph, transforms a creature into a harmless sheep. So seeing as we can learn these for free, well, not for free, but for a cost, we might as well get them, both of them actually, and pick other spells with our level up. Makes sense. And plus any illusion spells, we have to have this. Haunt a creature with its worst nightmares. It takes 4 to 40 psychic damage per turn. Cannot move. Has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls for 10 turns. It's a concentration spell, but I mean, if Vulpus was going to have a damage dealing spell apart from Magic Missile, this sounds like it could be the job. It sounds pretty decent, apart from things that can't be damaged by psychic damage. But I mean, that's pretty good. That's not bad at all. It doesn't say what the save is. But anyway. Right. Let's start with level 1s. Burning Hands, Fire Spell, no. False Life, not really one that we want to get. Ray of Sickness either. We don't want them as in a Burning Passion. But now that we're going to be getting level 4 spells, I think we're going to go down the path that I said that we're going to go down, and obviously Vulpus wants to learn as many spells as possible. Wants to know all of them. You know, the Wisdom saving throw. Thank you, Ollie. He wants to be the Grand Master, you know, and be a professor in an academy somewhere in the future. So we're going to go for Ray of Sickness, and we're going to go for False Life. Now, it's only because they're pretty cheap. Not fire spells, though. Mind you, learning the fire spell's not a problem. Casting it is. So, actually, knowing it is still required. I suppose you could argue, but we're not going to pay money for them just yet because we're not going to use them. Maybe, you know, towards the back end of the game when we're flush with cash, we'll start learning the dregs of the spell book. Who would call Fireball a dreg? Flippin' staple. The wizard's staple, man. Right, okay. Ray of Sickness. Burning Hands, no. Burning Hands, no. False Life, yes. Right, level 2 spells. Scorching Ray, Shatter. Damage all creatures nearby. Evocation. Damages all creatures nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic material such as stone have disadvantage on their saving throw. Oh, it's an alternative damage dealer. Thunder damage. Damages all nearby creatures with thunder damage. And objects. That's interesting. Good against golems. So we're not going to get every level 2 spell. We're going to get the level 2 spells that are left that we think could be useful to us. That sounds like it could be useful. Scorching Ray is a fire spell. Gust of Wind. Summon a strong wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back 5 meters, forcing them off balance. Summons a strong wind. Pushing off balance is pushing creatures back 5 meters. If they were all stood near a cliff, this one spell. But you have to have it memorized, of course, wouldn't you, for a start? But I mean, you know, just in case. Gust of Wind. But the thing that's the interesting bit about it is the clearing of the clouds, which could be a very useful utility thing to do. Cloud kill, poisonous gas, perhaps, I don't know. So that could be useful. Flaming, oh no, flame. Go away. Enlarge reduce. Oh, there we go. There it is. That could be useful too. 400 gold. Oh, gold. Vulper's not one to cling on to his gold willy-nilly. I think we've already established that, haven't we? He's only got 1800, 1100. That's his personal gold. There's gold spread amongst the party, of course, which is party gold, so they'll have to cough up. Right, we're also down a level. Oh, we're gonna be in camp for more than an hour, folks. We've got to rememorize spells. Oh God, I could have done all this off camera today. I've had a day off. I've had a day of relaxation. Otherwise, I might have done. Okay, right. What's next? Level 3 spells. Now, level 3 spells that we think are going to be useful, because these are getting more expensive now. So, Vampiric Touch. Touch an enemy to siphon their life force and regain half as many hit points. No, I don't really want to be too close to people. I mean, if we're naturally close, we wouldn't have this memorised. So, no, not really keen on that. Fireball. Oh, I still want to use Fireball. I better bring Gale into the party just so that I can use Fireball properly. A couple of times. Just a couple of times. Just get it out of my system. I mean, we have used it from a scroll, of course. It's never the same, is it? Never the same. Right. Flaming Sphere. So, Fireball. Level 3. Blink. Now, Blink does sound useful. At the end of your turn, roll a d20. On 11 or higher, you vanish into the ethereal plane. But it's kind of interesting because it's like a vanishing, but only if you roll an 11 or more. Scorching is nice, except for Miss Critical, Miss Streaks. Oh, Blight. Oh, another level 4 spell. Plants take maximum damage from this spell. Plant Killer. Weed Killer. A 50-50 shot to phase out. Bestow Curse. Cleric's got that. We don't need that for now. Right, we're going to get Blight. Oh, we can't get the level 4 spells because we can't cast them yet, but we'll have to buy them afterwards. But we just remember which ones we've got because we won't need to learn them when we level up. So we're going to buy Phantasmal Killer. This is for you to remember because I might forget. Polymorph, and Blight. Okay, so we don't need to learn those from the level up. We've got them covered. It's going to cost us, it's going to bankrupt us, but we've got them covered. Right, okay, that's fine. So we can't use those. So I'm thinking, do you know what, Blink? It sounds like it could be useful. Bestow Curse, no. Level 3 spells. Fireball, no. Vampiric touch, no. Okay, so I'm quite happy with. Quite happy learning those. 550. 550 is good. Now I'm going to. Yeah, every time my phone vibrates now, I'm going to be thinking, oh, are they moving? Are they getting out of their cars? They're creating paranoia within me. Let us unlearn everything, because we're going to redo this anyway. Let us forget everything that we've ever learned. It's been a long day. I've forgotten how to cast a spell today. Can't be bothered. Zombification is not good for one's memory. Right, that's Vulpus sorted. Let's go back to the spell book page and do the same with our dear Shadowheart. Let's do the same here. Right, okay. We might have to do hot bars next as well. Oh man, the session's getting longer, folks. Well, the session's not getting longer. I'm finishing at 10:30. The camp time is getting longer. Right.
What to do? Okay,
so we're ready to level up, one step at a time. And I think we should level up before we speak to Halsin, just in case there's any kind of, I don't know, checks, in the conversation, which a level up might assist with. Probably won't, but you never know. Polymorph. We have to get Polymorph to work at least once, because Polymorph was a staple in World of Warcraft. I was a wizard in World of Warcraft, Kel Surprise, and I did raiding eventually, which was like a bloody job, which eventually put me off the game, but we all know this already. But yeah, Polymorph was the one thing, pretty much, that wizards were taken on certain raids, because you sheeping that thing was paramount to victory. Turn it into a sheep, and if you were lucky, you got the special item that you could turn it into a pig, because it was always a sheep. That's what they used to call it. Let's just polymorph that thing. Just sheep it. Until it was I got the item and it's like, I'm not sheeping it. I'm going to turn it into a pig instead, because I'm a special wizard. See you later, Charm. Enjoy your evening. Right, let's do it. Let's level up. I love level ups, and I hate them at the same time, because it means you've got to pick things. This is why I hate it, but you get more powerful. That's why I love it. Right, let's have a look at this together. Quick save, quick load mid-fight. It's dirty, but it works. After pushing it against keyboards, it's 2 hours getting rid. Chicken form. Yeah, so in Ode to World of Warcraft, we have to at least polymorph one thing before the game's finished. And if that means I have to go back to like a really low level place and do it, then we will. Right, so Vulpus has got increased health to 44 from 38, so a 6 hit point increase. We have gained one level 4 spell slot. Pick your level 4 spell wisely. And we have gained 2 spells slots to learn. And as I keep forgetting, actually, we can learn any level spell that we want. It doesn't have to be 4th level. It makes a bit of sense for it to be 4th level, maybe, because it's the most expensive spell to learn. But it doesn't have to be. Right. Let's have a look at the level 4 spells, because don't forget we've got 3 already, but we might want another one. Banishment. I'm going to read these out. You might be able to help me pick. Temporarily banish your target to another plane of existence for 2 turns. Now banish. So it's a crowd control feature, but it's a concentration spell. We can't have too many going on at the same time. And if we see any illusion spells, they take precedence if they're decent too. Like Dimension, no, it's Conjuration even. Blight, we've got that one. Confusion. Enchantment spell. Confuse a group of creatures, causing them to attack at random, wander around aimlessly, and occasionally skip turns in the stupor. Concentration spell. But 3 turns. Decent crowd control. We've got Conjure Minor Elemental to fight alongside you. Doesn't say for how long, but the scroll version, I think, or there's a version of this you can get as a scroll, I think, or yeah, I think it's a scroll. You can get scrolls of everything, can't you? But I think this stays with you until long rest, or it dies. Dimension Door, teleport yourself and one ally, or one adjacent ally, to a place you can't see. The ally cannot be larger than medium. Everard's Black Tentacles, 3 to 18 damage. Tentacles sprout from the ground, turning the area into difficult terrain, attacking and smothering creatures within. Fire Shield, okay, pass. Wreathe your body in flames. Can you imagine anything better? Smother yourself in flames, Vulpus. I'd love to see it. Greater Invis. Turn a creature invisible. Attacks against it have disadvantage. It attacks with advantage. Invisibility breaks when you fail increasingly harder stealth checks on attacking, casting spells, or interacting. Now, because we're an illusionist, we're probably going to have to get this. Even if we don't think it's going to be useful, which invisibility is always useful, we have to have it. We can't not pick the illusion spell in the list. So that's illusion spell and one other. Right, we've got Ice Storm. Impel a storm of hail and ice to crash from the sky, covering the ground and striking all objects and creatures within the range. That's a nice AoE damage spell. Is that a self-cast? Is it not cast? Couldn't we use it against... Couldn't we use it on Astarion then, perhaps? Anyway, this is a good alternative to a fireball. It's a storm of ice coming from the sky, covers the ground, strikes objects and creatures. That'd be pretty cool. Ottiluke's Resilient Sphere. Enclose a target in a sphere of shimmering force, blocking all incoming damage and spell effects. The sphere reduces the target's movement speed by half and all potential casting spells in them. So it's kind of, you're putting somebody in a protective sphere because they're going to die. You're keeping them alive, keeping them up. And Phantasmal Killer we already have, and Polymorph we already have, and Stone Skin. Turn a creature's flesh as hard as stone. And it takes half the damage of all non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Stone Skin. So what I'm thinking, if I was to have the choice here, I'm thinking these two. But I'm also thinking, should we recheck the level 3 ones? Because my only concern is we can only cast one level 4 spell at a time. Now, don't get me wrong, we can switch these spells out willy-nilly. So I suppose having the versatility of being able to pick them, if some of them are situational, for example, is still useful, even if we can't physically cast like more than one of the level 4 spells. But what are the level 3 spells? Bestow Curse, not bothered about that. Feign Death, Fireball, Gaseous Form, Glyph of Warding, Protection from Energy, Remove Curse, Stinking Cloud, Vampiric Touch. Yeah, perhaps nothing that's jumping out as anything major. So I'm thinking Greater Invis, and I'm thinking Ice Storm for the level up there. I'm quite happy with that. And then now we'll have to buy those spells at level 4 that we couldn't pick, that we couldn't buy before. Now I love Barbarian level ups because you just press accept. Really? Yeah, whatever. Just do what you're doing. Increase in health, and now has Feral Instinct. You have honed your instincts to the utmost degree. You gain a +3 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. There's no surprising her. She is a battle-hardened warrior. She's seen it all. This is good. That means that she will always be able to act, even if we are ambushed. And that's important because she hits things very hard. She's the MVP. Having her not being surprised is great. So I'm quite happy with that. Right, cleric should be very similar in terms of, but if she's got stuff that's going to learn now, and this is all. She has got polymorph and dimension door as her domain spells, and she has got 4 spells, a level 4 spell slot, and oh, she only learnt these 4 extra spells. Banishment, Death Ward, protect a creature from death, freedom of movement, and guardian of faith. Ooh. Call forth a divine guardian that attacks nearby enemies. Every time it deals damage, the guardian loses an equal amount of hit points. Oh, that's a bit rubbish. Every time it deals damage, the guardian loses an equal amount of hit points. That goes, what? Okay, so these are the spells that we get. Freedom of movement. That could be useful. That could be useful. Obviously, we'll accept these. We accept your spells, thank you. I accept them. What choice do I have? Can I trade them? I don't like them. They're rubbish. Right, okay. He's got evasion now. Your agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain spells. When a spell or effect will deal half damage on successful dexterity saving throw, it deals no damage if you succeed, and only half damage if you fail. Oh, that's pretty good. So he can never be hit for full damage with a fireball, for example. I think that's what it means. We dance away. Aha. Quick as a quick thing. What's quick as a? What the hell? Quick, very quickly. A cat, quick as a cat. Oh, cats are quick, aren't they? I've seen those videos of cats attacking snakes. Bloody hell. Yeah, don't mess with a cat, I'm telling you. Cat's reaction speed's impeccably fast. Right, okay. Let's go and talk with Halsin next. And then we're going to memorise the spells. And then I think we're done. Oh, what was I panicking about? Yeah, we're going to talk to people today. We are not in a talkative mood, right? There's Halsin, look. Where's Thaniel? Oh, there's Thaniel. Is that the real Thaniel?
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Yeah, we gathered that already. Thanks, Daniel. Learn from the scrolls. That's a good call. Why has he got a script? I thought I unlearnt these. How dare you assume I want them back? How dare you? Get out of my thing. Right. Oh, now we have a level 5 spell. Hold monster available. Dark vision. Flaming. Did we have these spells before? Have they just appeared now? Right, what have we got? Phantasmal Killer. Only 100 because it's an illusion spell. Polymorph and Blight. There we go. An extra 500. Bing bang bing. Bish bang boof. We've got... oh, that's a healthy spell book, isn't it? I don't know about the state of our finances, though. Look at what... Let's put them... Shall we put them away now? Look at that, like, Scroll of Ray of Enfeeblement. Spell of Protection Evil, Mage Armor. Where were all these scrolls? Unless they don't appear because we've already got these ones. Grease. We must already have learnt them. That must be the thing. Right. I already know that. Yeah, makes sense. We know more than we know more than we think we know. That's why I'm confused. Do we know all of them, really? Europa's doing very well. Right, let's just move those in to start with. There we go, good. Good. Right. Oh, it's actually stacked them. Has that been fixed in a patch or a hotfix recently? Oh, but maybe it's because I've put them in at the same time, actually. Actually, maybe if I... No, hang on, I can test this theory.
Another step forward.
No, Vulpus, stop. Stop, where are you going? Because this is one of my bugbears, you see. Right, scroll evade. Split it. Take it out. Put it in. Oh no. Damn it. Damn it! Never mind. Not fixed. Oh, curse it! Right, okay. Halcyon, how's it going?
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
Oliver? Yes, what exactly happened to Oliver? Vulpus is surmising perhaps that Thaniel absorbed him in some way, shape or form.
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. Oh. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
Well, I'm glad I could be of assistance.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Well, I think Halsin's a happy druid. So yeah, Ketheric Thorm must die. Anybody surprised by that? I don't think so. Of course he has to die. It's just that he can't die at the moment because he heals himself, as those poor goblins found out to their horror. And I don't think Carla was probably best impressed by that little trick either, although she held her composure very well. Exactly, Ollie, exactly. Right, what's left for us to do? Learn our spells. Right, come on. Right, what should Vulpus have? What should Vulpus have memorised? So what I like to have memorised is spells that are useful in combat, because you just never know when you're going to be in combat. Now, other spells might be useful out of combat, but we can swap those in as and when we need them, is the premise. So, Magic Missile, obviously, clearly. And if you want to shout out anything that you think would be useful, feel free. Feel free. Sleep, not so useful at this level, I don't think. Mage Armour, yep, always useful to cast that. What have we got? Ray of Sickness, False Life, Ice Knife, Disguise Self, Situational. Right, let's have a look. We've got Misty Step and an Amulet. Right, did we get any more level 2 spells? Hold person is useful. We've never used it much, but yes, Halton as a follower is a thing. Oh. Cloud of daggers, right. That was useful to us in that fight. Remember that fight from hell? So that's a good one. Right, what have we got? Invisibility. We've got greater invisibility now. But let's have a look-see. Melt acid arrow. It was a staple, but we don't use it very much here. Counterspell is always useful. Crown of Madness. Blur. Got to be careful of these concentration rolls, of course. Attackers have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Mirror isn't. So we'll prepare mirror. It's always good to have a bit of protection. Right, level 3. Blink. Haste. It's actually pretty good. Sleet Storm. Grant Flight. Lightning Bolt, Fear, Slow, Hypnotic Pattern and Counterspell. Counterspell and Hypnotic Pattern are useful. I mean, we've obviously lost our potions of haste, potions of speed. So having haste cast would be useful. I know there's other people that can cast it too, but that would be useful. What do we got? Polymorph, greater invisibility, ice storm, phantasmal killer, and ice storm. I think both of those will get those. Lightning bolt is quite powerful. We've got one more spell. Sleet Storm. Disrupts concentration of spellcasters. Douses fires and... Again, another icy surface job. Could be useful, but we've got Ice Storm now. Animate Dead. No. Misty Step. I thought I had Misty Step from an item. Is it? Did I not? Oh, we got to have Misty Step in there. I thought I had it as an item. That's why I didn't get it. Oh. Misty Stepping. Yeah, because what? Yeah, did it go here? I thought I had it. No, maybe I'm thinking of Astarion. Right, okay. I think that's good then. I think we're good. So we've got all that we need here. I just need to organise it a little bit. That's attacking. That's kind of daggering. Hypnotic Pattering. I mean, there's no real order to this, is there? I just maybe... damn it. Oh, stop showing off, Vulpus. What are you doing? Right. Defensive. See invisibility. Why is that down there? Put that up there, that'll do. I'll put you down there. Okay. Right, what we got? Whole person. Misty Step, haste, as in kind of useful for us. Mirror, useful for us. And that one. And then we'll go with our crowd controllers at the bottom. There you go. Does see invisibility... Oh, it lasts until long rest. It's one of those kind of spells that I should cast all the time. Yes, that I've never cast ever. Oh, goodness me. Cast it and you can forget about it. Right, good. We shall remember that going forward now. It'll be part of the ritual. Speak with animals, see invisibility, mage armour. Yeah, some of those ambushes, yeah, right, exactly. Exactly. Right. Shadowheart's turn. Now Shadowheart, her inventory is cluttered to hell. Hot bars, sorry. All over the place. I don't know what spell she's got, what spell she hasn't got. She's got bloody 2 more now. I'm going to have to start branching out. Oh, God. Oh, the pain of a cluttered hotbar. There are hotbar mods, of course. Right, anyway. What are we getting? Shadowheart. You have to pick because you're Shadowheart. So what are we getting for Shadowheart? Channel Divinity. Look at all this. Right, got Bless. Of course, we've got to get Guiding Bolt in there. And if you've got Guiding Bolt, then we're going to have a bit of Bless. That's 2. Aid, of course. Well, we had Aid last time, so we might as well have Aid again. Healing Word, Mass Healing Word, of course. Always the staples here. Oh, Spirit Guardians, of course. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of the level 4 spells either, if I'm being brutally honest. Do we have to pick a level 4? Do we have to pick one? Level 4 spell? Do we get a cast of it? Yeah. Daylight. Glyph of Warding is a great AoE spell, of which she's been lacking recently. Mirror Image. She has Mirror Image already as a spell that she has all the time. You can upcast Spirit Guardians. Oh, yes, of course we can. Right, we've got space for 3 more. What about Beacon of Hope? That sounds pretty... It's concentration, though. Your allies will regain the maximum hit points possible when healed. They also gain advantage on wisdom saving throws. Silence. Yep, silence, very good. Anything else? Oh, bloody spiritual weapon, hello. Which just leaves us with 1 more. Maybe something that we've not used before that you might want to use for something new. Freedom of movement is great when you need it. Yeah. Snap. Oh, it also snaps an ally out of stun. Of any stun. Can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. You know, if we're randomly ambushed by some creatures that can do these kind of things, having it to memorize could be useful. Right. Is that everything? I mean, the order of this hotbar is an absolute state. Absolute state and a half. We've not even got all of them on. Have we? What else we got? Polymorph. And Dimension Door. Right, there you go. Is that everything? Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do something different now. So we've got the trickery stuff. So resistance is a cantrip. I mean, do we really ever use this? We don't really use that, do we? Guidance. We don't have to cast guidance. It happens in the automatically, doesn't it? Resistance. Right, Blade Ward. Take only half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. Are we going to use that? For 2 turns? Probably not. Right. Grant another creature advantage on stealth checks. Could be useful with Astarion, actually. We should probably use that a bit more. Distract your enemies with an illusion. It's a constant... The only issue with doing this is it's a concentration thing. And we have better spells to use for concentration. Yeah, I've seen the hotbar ones. The only reason why I didn't install them is because I required another program to install them, and I didn't want to install the program. It was like a mod manager program. I couldn't be bothered with the mod manager, so that's why the mods that I've got at the moment don't require a mod manager. Right, so Blessing of the Trickster could be useful. Right, so that's a Sacred Flame. That's a cantrip. So these do damage. Pass without trace. Call forth a veil of shadows and silence that gives you and all nearby companions a plus 10 bonus to stealth checks. Oh well, we'll roll with that one. Bring these over. These are proper spells. Where did they vanish to? Hello, Lee. Things are going very well, thank you. How are you? Right, we've got Turn Undead, which is a class spell. Very useful. Now these 3 here are these are our item casts. So we've got Turn Undead, Charm Person. These are our cantrips, right? What's this one? Channel Divinity. Cloak of Shadows. Wrap yourself in shadows to become invisible. If you are obscured. Oh look, they've just popped out. Disguise Self. If we should know that she has it. Right, what else we got? Charm Person. It's fraught with danger anyway, that spell. Right. So let's go for the damage dealing spells, shall we? So we've got cantrips. We've got Guiding Bolt. What else deals damage? Is that it? Fear. So Bestow Curse. Curse a creature with your touch. Probably would never use it, but here we go. So that's a bit of crowd controlling, polymorphing, dimension door, teleport yourself. Spirit Guardians. Class that as a damage. Glyph of Warding. I'll put all spiritual weapon up here for a second. Right, freedom of movement. Bestow Curse. Fear. Silence. Get them in the right order, shall we? Polymorph. Right. Bless. Mirror image. Aid there. Healing word. Mass healing word. Mirror image. Freedom of movement. And we'll just pop these 2 on the run over there. Daylight, dimension door. Put that here, and then put that there. And then put that there. It's not bad. It'll do. It'll do. Right, so we've got our damage dealing spells. That'll do. Right. Got our crowd controlies. Our self-buffies. And other buffies. And our healies. And 2 random spells. Now save it. Good. So, we have talked to Halsin. We have leveled up. We have organised our hotbar. Learned our spells. Organised our hotbar with Vulpus. Is there anything else?
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could
That
have.
we need to do before we soldier on? I think we just need to sleep. Food time. It's the food mini game. It's the food mini game. Right, let's go to bed. Volo's got an updated inventory. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second here, Mr. Volo. Don't tell me there's more ways for me to spend my hard-earned cash. All the money's go to Vulpus.
Keep your distance, darling.
Huh. Not a penny to his name.
No one stopped me yet.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Right, let's take a look. He's got 579 cash, which I suppose we should really take from him, shouldn't we? I mean, we'll trade for it, of course. We're not going to nick it. Sell wares. 78. Right, let's have a look by type of item. So, has he got any new equipment that's worth its salt? Not really. Not really there. Consumables. Health potions. Potion of animal speaking. He's got stale bread, roughly cut ham, bit of fish, a carrot, and a walnut. Carrot and walnut cake. Carrot and walnut. Have you ever had carrot and walnut cake? It's delicious. Oh no, it's coffee and walnut. Sorry. No, I'm sure they put walnuts in carrot cake in Costco. They put some kind of nut in it. Is it a walnut? What's the nut in a carrot cake at Costco? I think it's a walnut. I think it is. I was laughing there because I was thinking of carrot and I was thinking of coffee and walnut cake. But actually, I think you can put walnuts in carrot cake. I really do. Oh, now I'm speaking of Costco carrot cake. I've not had it for ages. It's my favourite carrot cake ever. Just wondering if I should go to Costco tomorrow. Buy this cake for 12 people. Does Vulpus enjoy carrot cake? Who wouldn't enjoy carrot cake? I think we're buying the ingredients to make a carrot cake. We use our imagination. Carrot cake is on the agenda this evening. We're doing some baking with Vulpus. Vegan carrot cake. Oh, he's not a vegan. He'll eat dairy products. It's not a problem. No, he's not vegan. He's veggie. Right. I don't think you need to put stale bread in your carrot cake, do you? Okay. So, any spells? If any of these spells scream out to you that I should buy them, shout out. Or you can store your money in the camp chest, because don't forget, money does weigh in this game. It does carry weight. Right, Scroll of Blur, Dark Vision, Dimension Door, Lightning Bolt, Shocking Grasp, Slow, Speak with Dead, Telekinesis. Throw a creature with a thought. Oh my god. That sounds cool. But it's a level 5 spell and it's expensive, so I'm not going to get it. But that sounds... Oh, Vulpus is... give somebody the eye. You know, don't give him. No. Don't do it, Vulpus. Don't do it. Right, Scroll of Dimension Door, a level 4 spell that we could... Did we not already have a Dimension Door? Did we not have Dimension Door already? Or was Dimension Door what I saw in the level up screen and got confused? It was Shadow Heart that had it. Okay, so we don't really need to learn it then. No scrolls are useful then. No ingredients. Books. Not really. Buyback. No, you can keep that, thank you. Right, I think we've done some good business there. Scroll of Witch Bolt. Right, okay. Now it's the food minigame. Let's go. Rosa, have you been here for a food minigame before? Or is this your first food minigame with us? Because we don't just camp around here and auto-select. No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Right. Okay. Let's have a look what we're having for dinner tonight. I feel like dinner tonight. Like dinner tonight. Oh, hang on. We can't eat yet because somebody wants to speak. Oh, it's Gale. Gale's mirror image. What's Gale up to? Goodness gracious.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
On behalf of Gale, you're not Gale. Oh, very well. What trickery has Gale got up his sleeve now? Come on, let's get... show me the way, Mirror Gale.
Gladly.
Mirror
Simply
Gale.
follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
Oh! Okay, what's happening? Should I proceed with the rest? I think we should cancel the rest right now. Where's the yonder path? Are we cancelling the rest? This seems a bit odd. I think we must. We've got to cancel the rest. Cancel the rest. Cancel the rest. What yonder path? What yonder path? Where's the real Gale? Oh, right. Oh, we need to rest to trigger it. Oh. I hope I have not screwed it up by cancelling that now. But anyway, camp supplies. So, carrot cake. Vulpus is baking tonight. So, you know, as Carla continues to regale him of her escapades the night before. For the 5th time. He's... over the fire, not too close to the fire, but you've got to cook, of course, you know, and making his carrot cake with walnuts in, absolutely delicious, absolutely delicious. So that's his dessert. But what's he having for main course this evening? Let's have a look. What is he having for main course? Ooh. Carnival. Talk to Gale again. Oh, my minigame has been spoiled. Hang on.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. Gladly.
So
simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
So do it from here. Right, okay. Right, carrot cake for Vulpus as a main course. Back to where we were, sorry. See, I don't want that. I want to just use one. Thank you. So that is... oh, I've now got to... Maybe if I do that and do that. There we go. That's better. So Vulpus this evening is having carrot cake for dessert with walnuts in it. And for main course, he's having not butternut squash soup, but carnival squash soup, which, like, you know, it looks very nice, doesn't it? You know, so carnival squash soup, but you can't have soup without a bit of bread to dip in, can you? Let's be honest. Bread of choice to dip into carnival squash soup this evening is bagel. There we go. Volpus meal sorted. I think that's quite a tasty meal, that. You know, bit of soup with bagel, a bit of homemade carrot cake. Well, even I'd be impressed. Right, what's the rest of the minions having with their evening meal? Well, do you know what? We're gonna give them a treat. We're gonna give them a treat this evening. We're gonna give them a pig's head, baked in finest oils and sprinkled with spices, an Armenian delicacy. Don't say we don't treat you. Right, okay. And I think seeing as Volpus is feeling generous, he's going to give them all a starter of spicy shrimp soup. So a nice spicy shrimp soup starter to go with one's pig's head extravaganza rather than me. We're going to have that washed down with we're going to give him a decent tipple this evening. Ooh, look at that. Suzalian sweet wine. Suzalian sweet wine. Oh, how delightful. Almost like a dessert wine. And anything else? For the non-wine drinkers, we'll finish off with we'll give them a mug of beer, a couple of mugs of beer to share, and a picture. There we go. Now that is a feast fit for the party. I feel like we should give them some veg with their pig's head. Maybe. Give them a bit of veg. Come on. Let's not be nasty. There you go. You can have some courgette with it. That'll be absolutely delicious. Pig's head and courgettes. Hey, if you make a sauce with it, you could, you know, slice off bits of pig's head into your courgette, you know, creamy sauce. Voila, pig's head's courgette. Delicious. Pig's head courgette, an Armenian delicacy. Gale looks like he is feeling in a
I love this time of night.
particularly frisky mood today.
There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
Oh, well, here we go, folks. Here we go. It's romance option time. Another mini game in itself. Right. Why did you summon me here? Volpus, I think you know why we summon. Yeah, I mean, we've had advances from Lizelle, which was very abrupt and blunt, you know, in your face. We've had somebody... what did Shadowheart do? Shadowheart... maybe he was just talking. She talked Shar at us and bored us to death. That's what Shadowheart probably did. Karlach, I think Karlach's been quite reserved. But I mean, obviously she touched us when she lost the fiery thing. But she's probably still working on her moves, as if Vulpus can just attract anybody he wants. This stud muffin here, with his obviously serpent earrings glistening in the moonlight now. They have a drink because Vulpus doesn't drink alcohol, so that's what the Shadowheart's downfall was. Clearly, she didn't read the vibe very well. Why do you only drink water and tea on an evening, Vulpus? Well, what do you think, love? Come on, Sherlock. So that was a failure. What else? Will dancing. As much as Vulpus likes to dance, it was just not quite doing it. But however, we've had liaisings through the weave last time here, and now we're in a conjured paradise. I mean, out of all the efforts of the party so far, I would suggest that this is the best that we've had. And on that note, whilst we're pondering whether we're going to proceed with romance here, I'm going to get me dinner. I'll do it on its own. Awkward silence. Right, okay, so I have today chicken tenders with beans and sausages, the beans with the sausages in. Love a bit of beans and sausage. And mashed potato with butter and cheese. Right, anyway, forget about my dinner. Got more important things to worry about, right? What the hell is happening here? What the hell is going on? Right. You seem especially philosophical this evening. Are you all right? Yes, I think Vulpus is an appreciative person when it comes to, nice settings. He's a man of the forest, of the greenery. We've been in the gloom and the underdark for the past God knows how many weeks. And after 10 minutes of being sat there in silence, Gale thinking, what the hell is he looking at? Vulpus finally says, "Is this starry sky you're doing? It's rather breathtaking."
Indeed. The curse is still present, of course. Just veiled and at arm's length for now. Not a trick I can repeat often, but tonight is different.
Oh, why is that?
This may be my last night alive.
What?
I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty.
You're going somewhere, Gale?
Wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
Does he think he's going to be blowing himself up tomorrow? How quickly do you think we're going to make it to anywhere that we need to blow up, Gale? Have you not seen the pace of our party at the moment? You've got at least 3 weeks left. A day. Bloody fool. Who's he trying to pull the wool over our eyes here? Oh, that old, we might as well do something because it could be, that could be my last night on Earth. Why, where are you going? Right, okay, come on. He's still weight. The decision is still weighing heavy on him. Yeah, is this what you want? Because I think we can find alternative ways to do what we need to do. Who's he blowing himself up against? I can't remember. He's basically blowing himself up to kill the Absolute, isn't he? Is that what he's doing? The Absolute, yeah. Oh, so the Absolute is the Absolute actually a woman? Did we learn that in the last session? I thought the Absolute was the name of the cult, but the Absolute is actually the head of the place as well? A goddess. A woman. Oh, it's a goddess. We don't know what it is yet. No, we don't. But there was a reference to her. But yeah, it could be. Her could be for anything, couldn't it? Could be a collective her. Could be an artifact her. You know, some people name their cars, you know. Are you not afraid? No, I think we shall ask the question. Are you? Yeah, exactly. We can find. There's alternative ways to destroy the Absolute. Just ask Karlach. She's game for a bit of fisticuffs with the Absolute.
Babe or crone, coward or hero, death is assured. Mistra's forgiveness is not. If you knew the end was near, would you not want to ensure it had meaning? I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Right, okay. He does sound very sure in his course of action, but yeah, I think, well, yeah, why are you so sure it's inevitable? We haven't even found this out the Absolute yet, have we? Lighten up, man.
I can feel it. Ever since we set foot in this strange, corrupted land. The closer we get, the heavier my own heart becomes. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place.
I'd rather not listen to your wallowing in self-pity. Good night. How awful is that? Yes, of course, we shall stay, Gale. Actually, it is rather peaceful, isn't it? Peaceful, tranquil, the sky is fantastic. Just make sure you lift the mood a bit, though. You know, can't you conjure some loots or something? Whatever dawn brings. I mean, it's very deep. But, I mean, as this is Volpus speaking. If Volpus wants to be deep, who am I to stop him?
Yes. But there is so much to live for, and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me. But it isn't.
No, Gale.
If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mistra and condemn the world.
We shall figure it out.
Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either.
I'd rather not listen to it. No, we'll stay, watch the stars in silence. Whilst he ponders and thinks and mulls it over, we shall stay. That's actually a really nice scene. I thought it was going to be a romance thing, and I think it might be a precursor to a romance thing, but actually, do you know what? It was really good. I like that. Nice. Very nice. Right. Let's get ourselves back out there. Let's get ourselves back out into the big wide world, folks. We've been in camp now for an hour and a half.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, let's get our moon lantern on. You got the friend zone treatment. This could have turned romantic if he liked you more. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Never mind. Right, okay. Don't forget your spells. How do I get out of this? What am I doing? Oh, we're in turn-based mode. There we go, that's better. Vulpus forever single? Shadowheart might be better to carry it. You might be right, actually, because she doesn't carry weapons, or she doesn't use her weapon. It does grant her some bonuses, that weapon, though, that thing. Holy flipping cow.
Afford to stay idle.
And there we go. There we go. Put that there. Nobody lives up to his high standards, you see. Right,
Is that blood?
long casts.
No, never mind.
What's next, I wonder?
Is the lantern... Oh, can she hold a shield? I don't know, can she? Do we even have a... excuse me. Do we even have a shield? There you go. There you go. We lose the ability to bless on a heal. Oh, we lose the bless. The free bless. And we also lose the enhanced bless. Alternatively, Vulpus.
No one back home will ever believe this.
And this is a way for us to gain lightning charges, which we then use with our robe to get extra thingy and extra damage. It gives us extra damage through lightning charges. That's because of some of his other stuff as well. So his other equipment. I think that as well. We get temporary hit points. We get extra +1 to AC and saving throws when we get the lightning charges, you see. think it's a bit of a pain. No, I mean her staff is only literally to grant an extra bless and also an extra D4 on bless, which is actually pretty good when we use bless, I suppose. Astarion could cast it and just use ranged weapons for a bit.
All right. What now?
Alright, there we go.
Hey, good looking.
Wits and blades always
We
sharp.
could give it to Astarion, because his is just basically additional damage against things that have their hit points left. That is a Sussur dagger, which silences a target on hit, which is pretty decent, but he's pretty good with a bow as well, so we could use him ranged quite happily without losing too much. No bows in that case, though. No bows what? Sorry?
Let's get on with it.
Well, hello.
If he swaps to his bow, he puts his lantern away. Oh, this is... Who's gonna I mean, Shadowheart! Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. It's got to be Shadowheart then, because she doesn't need to use that weapon. You will lose a bit of a bless boost, but hey, it's not the end of the world. And it's only whilst we're in the darkest of areas around here, which is probably the rest of it, to be honest with you. But still, I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right here. Let's punt that back across.
My faith will guide me.
And she's got it out. Hasn't she? She got it out? She's got it out. I think she's got it out. End the turn. What's going on? Oh heavens, help us.
No time to waste.
I thought she had it on. Oh, there we go. Oh. It's okay. There we go.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Okay, so I think we're now ready to go. We've caused injury to ourselves, but never mind. See you later, Wolf. I'm going to come here because I want to work in a certain order in this place. And I don't like to be punted right where I'm punted. So, the reason why I've come here first is because there was an area up here which was in dark shadow. So I just want to have a bit of a mooch around there first, I think. So that's what I'm going to do. Whilst muted so I can eat my dinner.
Still breathing, despite everything. lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Don't touch me. Someone there? How delicious. To the shadows.
What's the story?
Time for a little death. Easy.
Never a dull moment.
We bring more to your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion. Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
What's this?
The Drider's eyes cut through the darkness, locking on you as your parasite squirms with excitement. Your minds connect, and you hear a voice whispering to you. The Absolute, or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the darkness.
One of your true souls, my queen. How have they survived? Magic alone could never have persevered. Ah, of course. You bless them too, my queen. Where is their lantern? Majesty, is this true? Did I not serve you well? Very well. If it is your will, we can have it!
What do you mean, go?
We can't go without you. The shadows will tear us to pieces.
This is not Her Majesty's will! If it is Her Majesty's will...
You can't be serious. You know what's out there.
If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk! She will protect us. She must.
As the sounds fade, there is nothing left but cold, still silence.
Won't you help me?
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery, sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Honey, I'll shake your world, that's for sure. Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
Hello, folks. Right, I'm back after my little dinner break there. So, Volpus, ever the mischievous guy, knew that the game was up soon as he got glanced and had to think on his feet. So out he popped Baldur's brass, hoping that the old illithid power would come in, to say the power, but you know, the connection with the absolute people and the true soul would take effect, and it did. Few honeyed words, and off they plopped to the doom. Such poor things. But that was rather interesting because, as you said, we don't really need one. We've already got a moon lantern, but this one came with a special edition, a pixie in it, which has now blessed us because we released it. And now we have Shadow Curse protection without the need to carry a burdensome lantern around anymore. So Karlach or Shadowheart or whoever you are, you can put it down now. And watch the horror on people's faces as we walk around this place like we own it. How are you doing that? How are you doing that? Never you mind. I am not only one of the chosen ones, the true soul, but I also am extra special. I'm the truest soul. Bow down to me. Right, carry on.
Keep blade close.
Nope, I put Ostarian's dagger back on. That's one thing that I did remember to do.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Right, now where were we? We were checking out this house. I'm basically trying to just to explore this map, really. Seeing what's about. Volpus doing a moonwalk.
Something over there.
Why is Volpus doing that? I think the game's a bit bugged at the minute. There we go. Some very strange goings on. Oh. I better get out. Oh. Smooth criminal. Dum 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 dum. Quick save. And a reload. I think a reload is required here. As much as it's a humorous thing to happen, we can't have it going on for the entire stream. So let's give it a try. There we go. Oh, I'm stuffed. I'm well stuffed. It's one of those dinners that when you put it on a plate, the plate's not piled high. It's just a few little chicken dippers. It's a bit of beans. It's a bit of mash. Not like mountain pile like a roasted dinner, you know. But I'm absolutely stuffed with it. I think my stomach's shrinking. I'm only eating small portions at the moment. Oh, it's fixed it. Right, I don't know where we're going, but hey, we are on the path. Okay, continue on. Cereal for lunch and dinner. I can be on board with cereal for lunch or dinner. Maybe not both. But I've had cereal for dinner before now. Not very often, I will admit, but I've had it. We are branching off on some major tangents here. Major tangents. I mean, we're exploring, so it's fine. None of the quest markers are anywhere near here. They're all kind of this side, ledgers and guilds. We've also got the Thor mausoleum. Rescue the tieflings. The tieflings are in the Moonrise Tower somewhere. Don't know where Zevlor is. Got a toll house. This map really is humongous, isn't it? Is all of this? Is this all of Act 2? Just in this one area? This and the mountain pass. Oh, it is really. Oh, bloody hell! What? Talk about a doom and gloom chapter. We've got a dead ox.
Too big to be a spear wound. A horn?
A tiefling's journal charting the journey from Elturel to the Emerald Enclave, and now on the road to Baldur's Gate. The ox just up and died. He started choking out of nowhere and keeled over. We tried to pull the cart, but the ox knocked the wheel off and it went down, and the thing is in splinters. The others want to grab what we can and keep going, but this place feels wrong. My skin is crawling like something is watching us from the darkness. No one else is talking much, but I can tell they feel the same. Called a curse, my friend. You are rather unfortunately found the curse. The shadow curse upon you. Killed you dead. You and your poor ox. A heavy chest. A bit odd. What's up there?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Can Carlat reach that? Oh, she can reach it.
What a day. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Alright.
Vorpus probably can't reach up there. Oh, we can. Turns around and sticks his tongue out. Ah, you thought I wouldn't be able to reach, didn't you? I'm not that small.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
Can't talk with the cow. We talk with the man instead.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Ah, that's a bit boring. Right, hello, Canon viewer, welcome. Right. I do wonder if this exit takes us to the mountain pass. Any ideas? I could just go through and see, but... It does. Would make sense. It does. Ooh. Right. Do we think we've had enough doom and gloom for the moment? Should we venture forth into the mountain pass and have some fresh air? I mean, still got quite a lot of stuff to do down here. Obviously, that's main quest stuff. The Masons Guild is the stuff for the Shari stuff. The Ledger is for the Weird Man, so we can deal with that whenever. And then we've got Moonrise Towers. I mean, yeah, Tiefly, this is, you see, this is what bothers me a little bit, because we're that close to rescuing a load of people and absolutely taking down, and now we're going to go for a scenic jaunt in the mountain pass. It doesn't really make much sense, does it? But I believe if we do proceed onwards and do this act, we're going to no longer be able to do the mountain pass, so we're going to have to look past that for the sake of completion. And I believe that the mountain pass might be, how shall we say, lower level, because we're level 7 now, and I believe the mountain pass might be level 5-ish, because bearing in mind we've got to get through the mountain pass to get here, so I can't, although it's tough when you were going at level 4, when we might have been going down there the first time, I think now it should be pretty much doable. So I'm not going to do that now, because I do want to switch the party around. I'm going to bring Gale in, and I'm going to bring Lizelle in. So there's going to be a little bit of tweaking and changing, and obviously I've got to level those guys up as well. So that's quite a lot of work. And this session we've mostly been doing that kind of stuff in the camp for an hour and a half. So the two options are I finish the stream now and I go and do that stuff for next time. Alternatively, the most reasonable solution is to explore more of the Shadowlands until 10:30, then end the stream, and then I can fast travel outside again and come through the mountain pass and come in rather than going backwards, if that makes sense. So that's the plan. We'll explore some more of the Shadowlands, and then at 10:30 we stop, and wherever we stop at 10:30, however much we've explored by 10:30, that is as much as we'll explore for now, and we'll put it on hold. So a bit more dark, shadowy, grim, deathy stuff for another 45 minutes. I hope you don't mind. You know. But it's not my fault, okay? That these lands are so grim, so depressing. So yeah, we can start the next session off with a complete new look party, which would be cool, you know. Lizelle can humour us with her puns. Gale, well, can take our mind off things many a time with his pretty conjurations.
Simple.
There's a chest there. We shouldn't have to speak to you. You know what to do. How long have you been in this party? There's a very low-level chest, thankfully.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Ooh, things. Wonder what is down there.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Get to Baldur's Gate. Go while you can. Yearning for the Moon, Refugee's Journal. We read that, right? Dart ring. What is this? Oh, so we've got the prize now, haven't we already? Silver cake stand for sailing. Another carnelian ring. The Hammer Grim Mist amulet. It's not bad. It's not great. Right. An old map in a druidic style of what appears to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate and his note is attached. Take only what you can carry, go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck. So it looks like this is probably the way to get to Baldur's Gate normally from the Druidgrove area, and it's recently become cursed. I do wonder, actually, if that's what's happened here.
Looks like the Drider's caravan came from here.
Drider's caravan.
On the prowl, thanks to us.
And now they're all dead. Because we used our brains. Well, Vulpus did anyway, and his tongue. Always makes me chuckle when I loot a skeleton and all that's in it is bones. What else did I expect there to be in there? Where the hell am I? Oh! Shoes, maybe.
Trust no one. Easy.
$24.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well...
Peerless focus. Interesting. I said that with such... Oh, it's a peerless focus potion. And then I read it, it's like, oh, it's a peerless focus potion. Oh, not bad. It's obviously useful in certain situations. I have no clue where we're going right now. We're just kind of going with the flow. Perception failed. Perception failed. We failed to spot the ambush. Right, here we go. Quick save it. Right now? We should be alright this time. And Karlak can't be surprised, so... shame on you creatures. You can't surprise our dear Karlak now.
Tactical. Good idea, Karlak.
Better. Karlach. Better. AoE. Oh my god. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh my god. This is actually pretty grim, isn't it? Right. Got a little right little cluster here. I'm thinking a bomb could be useful even. Nice little shadow, a smoke powder bomb there, maybe. Or how about our very first use of the ice storm spell? How about that? What do we reckon? Is it time for our first big attack? Oh yeah. Oh, you're all itching to see it, aren't you? You're all itching. And Vulpus is probably itching to use it.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, hellfire. We can get all of them. That's bloody 5 of them. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, they don't have ice resistance, thankfully. Okay, you can look smug, Vulpus. I give you permission to look smug after the fight. That was pretty lethal. He's killed 5 of them. He's killed 5 of them. That's what wizards are all about. Finally, he unleashes his true power. He probably can't believe it himself. Go for the throat.
With finesse.
Too dark.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Okay, start smacking.
Eat it.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Is there more combat to be had? Oh, he's just proned. Oh, he's still alive. We've got one alive, folks. We've got one alive. Can't we move? We can't move, can we? Can we not move? Oh, we can move.
Got it.
Don't. She's quite strong. She shouldn't fall.
Concentrate.
Right, it's your turn, Shadowheart. Just Sacred Flame. 94% chance. Oof.
On my way.
These boots have seen everything.
Not bad. 10 damage.
There's blood in the air.
6 damage. Carla shouldn't move because she might slip. Oh, she has to move.
That's it.
Oh, there we go.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Inspiration gained. You're damn right, inspiration. Everybody was in awe of Vulpus's brilliance. They're all inspired. Everybody. Did he really just do that? It's inspirational stuff. That was pretty cool, if I do say so, Miss Al.
Curious.
Arcane recovery. I think we'll get ourselves another level 4 boost, shall we? I want a level 4 spell back, please. I might want to use that again. Thanks very much. Frost Prince. Ice Knife. Cool, that's
To press ahead.
let's hope we finish this area. Come on, folks. Let's get out of the shadowy, deathy stuff. That's rather foolish. You haven't actually been down to the pit of this place yet either. How do we get down? We'll let the pathing guide us. Ah, there we go. You know, amongst all the bones and the headless corpses, of course. Just thought we'd have a closer look at all the death. Brave. Yeah, this place is a little bit awkward to navigate through. Right. Put that in my gem bag. Put that in my potion bag. No, we don't have potions anymore. You take the potions. With a change of personnel potion carriers. Dear Mum, you forgot me, and that's not nice. The last time I forgot to tie my shoes good and tight, you gave me a clout in the ear, so I hope someone does that to you. But if you can you come back, please? Or if you met Mr. Luppadiddleswires, send him, because he's famous and quite good at helping people, and I need help, Mum. I feel funny in the dark. The dark goes movie. It hurts. My head feels like porridge. It hurts. Help me, Mr. Mum, oh Mum, sorry I wasn't brave. It's quite sad, really. Somebody appeared to be losing their mind. Right. Don't just love the screams. Don't just love them. Have we been there? Astarion?
Watch your back.
Have you looted that? Why have you not looted that yet, Astarion?
Hardly a challenge.
Can't give up now.
Can't get the bloody staff. Thank you.
More for me.
Leave no stone unturned. Right, we need to start thinking about where we want to go first. I'm thinking the Masons Guild is probably a good starting bet. I am trying to explore the areas that don't have quests, I suppose, in counter to that, just to see what we can stumble across.
There was a battle here once. A large one.
Wow. There's some big buildings over there. Quite big. Oh, the bars, yep. The price of pride. Sounds like a book. A record of Ketheric Thorm's speech to his troops before his victory over the Druids and Harpers. Take this. You there. Take this from me. That is gold, friends. But those who are covetous and cravens among you, take my gold and go. There's enough to keep you warm in winter, but in those cold and lonely winters to come, you will look into the bought flames in the purchased hearth and see a bargain for peace. And then you realise that such a retirement comes at the price of pride. Go on and take it. Take it and go, those who are not afraid. And me? We won't stop you. But nor shall we know a winter in which the coin of regret is idly spent. Instead we shall know blood and fury, and a triumph worthy of a flame reconcilable only with heaven. I swear it. Against us arrayed is a group of fools. Let them be our bank vault. Let us raid them, friends. Let us grow rich on screams. What a lovely man. Inspiring stuff. Isabel captured? Yeah, Isabel's captured. Yeah. That was another stream, had you been there, Rosa, that was quite on a par of the calamities of the stream that you watched the other day. Because basically, Rosa, what happened was Astarion chucked a potion at Isabel, hoping to cure her of her ailments. Instead, the potion slipped out of his hand and it smacked her straight between the eyes. Knocked her unconscious. And then we obviously had to proceed onwards with the horror that everybody in the last light was dead because of Astarion. What can we say? Long may he sleep peacefully on a night knowing that many people died because of his clumsiness that night. We don't mention that to him because we don't want him to have a complex, but we think it. We think, glad that wasn't me. Imagine living with that guilt. No, we are a supportive leader, of course. May his stakes be forever well done. Oh, survival.
What's that?
looks like a mound of dirt to me, Shadowheart. I don't know about you. Well, that usually signals treasure. And a bottle of grease. No, Vulpes, that's not for use in slicking your hair back. That is actually to chuck on the ground and make people fall over. Oh, this is the scene of a great battle. Ooh. Do we want to be going over the scene of a great battle right now? At 5 past 10? Not really. If I'm being honest. For fear of there being a big battle now. It looks like it's quite ripe for a battle, this setup. And I have told you that today is supposed to be a stream befitting of a Saturday evening. That doesn't involve great big murderous battles. I mean, it involves loot. It involves loot, clearly. Oh yeah, we're down with the looting bit. That's perfectly fine. We're happy with that. This is an interesting way because it takes us back up towards kind of roughly where we've been. Rather than towards the Toll House, Mason's Guild. Quest there. Could be good for Shadowheart. Do we really want to play? Do we really want to feed her some more information about Shah? Yeah. We do. Because we like taking mick of her.
Looking ahead.
We like watching her go off on a rant about Shah and look at her in pity. Oh, there she goes again. Yeah, well, she's off again. Oh, place is trapped. Hang on. Hot foot. Hot foot. I know she doesn't. I mean, we should really be fair to her and give her her soapbox when she demands it.
Looks like an ambush.
An ambush! An ambush is waiting! Oh, well spotted, Shadowheart. You know what? For that eagle-eyedness, you can talk about Shah for 10 minutes. Ambushing. Cheeky little beggar.
Careful, I bite.
I know. Far too generous. 10 minutes of shadow.
No time to rest.
Of a Shah spiel. Harper interrogation transcript. That does not sound good. Now, is that a Harper being interrogated or doing the interrogating? We shall read and find out. None of these things are going to have anything in them, are they? Traveller's chest might, though.
Well, hello. With pleasure.
Oh, for God's sake.
No one stopped me yet.
Thank God we've got loads of thieves' tools. Ring of Twilight. Plus once her armor class while obscured.
Keep the blade close.
That could be good. But how do we get obscured? Is obscured like invisible? Obscured like... obscured is like invisible or in stealth mode? Because we don't actually go with stealth that often, do we? But we can try it. We can try it because we don't exactly use this one, do we? I mean, resistance to lightning damage is passive and could be useful if we got attacked by lightning, I suppose. But because we're never really in stealth that much. But that's not stopping us from actually going into stealth mode, is it? We could go into stealth. I don't know. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. Try a new strategy or two.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
And also, because of the fact that we have given him some new armor, which gives us an extra +3 bonus to stealth checks when obscured as well. So yeah, that could be good.
Is that blood?
Could be good. Right.
Never mind.
Carafe of wine. Right, we're going to be ambushed here, folks. I reckon we should come from the top rather than the bottom of these steps. That's what I think. Is there a way up? We shall soon find out. I think there is. Yeah, here, look. There they all are. Look, they're all here. So we really need to get the first... we need to get the first... Oh, my internet connection is dropping. Hang on a second. Yeah, preemptive strike is the order of business here. We need to preemptively strike them with a Starion, ideally. So if we open with an attack, we get a second attack when we start combat, because he gets his attack actions and stuff back, doesn't he? So, Mazel 68, oh, it's a Measle. Measles are actually the name of the creatures. I thought it was the name of a character, like a named character. Measle. So, a humanoid creature. Nothing ultimately special about them. Yeah, my internet connection is not very stable. It's dropping down. Right, I think we'll attack this one then. $28 damage. And they're all surprised because we attack from stealth. Yes. Are all the other people in the combat?
Well, well.
No. Can she throw a thing?
That's it.
My faith protects me.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay, Shadowheart, off you go. We're not in combat just yet, but we'll be in combat shortly. Do you want to do anything particular? So these little pop go the measles. Just a casual sacred flame. Oh, we might as oh, only 50% chance of that working. Oh well. Right, Vulpus.
Let's not get caught off guard.
What's Vulpus going to do? I don't think we need Ice Storm for this. It's only a few little measles, isn't it? I mean, I don't... Actually, they're only 68 hit points. They're not exactly like... I mean, if we've got it there to use... Nah, it's a bit overkill for a few measles. Right, let's... we'll do a magic missile. I'll do a couple of... I'll do a magic missile. I don't know what... No, I won't. I'll do that. We'll do that. Oof.
Let's spill some blood.
Okay. Ooh. Ouch.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, we've already gone. We'll come up here.
Don't waste a step.
They're quite, yeah, quite. It's got quite a lot of hit points, haven't they? Exactly, yeah, they have.
Need to stay focused.
Right. Where do you want to position yourself, Shadowheart? Do you want to position yourself anywhere particular? Do you want to summon your spiritual weapon? Maybe cast mass healing word from your weapon, from this. So that we all get a bless. Let them come to us. No, we can't do anything else other than bonus actions at the minute.
Fuck yes.
And Karlak can frenzy. And Karlak will not be behind... not be behind Shadowheart, thank you very much. She will be in front. If only there. Shadowheart is dancing with measles. Right. Oh, Karlak had another throw left. Oh, damn. Oh, could have killed one of them at least. Right, we'll kill one of them now. Finally. Kill one of them now, finally.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Look at him pulling a rope or something. Garroted. Screw that. We ain't garroted on nothing. Oh, we're silenced. We can't cast any spells. Oh, right. Let's get out of that and go into we'll do Shadowheart first. Spirit Guardians to start off. Just a regular level 3 version will be enough. was hoping it might break concentration or something. This whole garroted thing. But I'm not sure how it works. Right. Spirit Guardians, we've got a bonus action. Nothing really that we can do. Unless you want to heal Vulpus. Maybe with a item cast healing word. What do we think? Try shoving the garroting one. Can we shove? Ah. Oh, he's still doing it. He's a little bugger, isn't he?
Another fight. Let's go.
Right, here we go. 80%? 75.
Still on my feet.
We're going to suffer an attack of opportunity, which might kill us, but I think we've got no choice here.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Right, I think we have managed to remove ourselves from the garroting. We're not very happy with it. Two hit points left. They all got attached to the cat. Oh no, they didn't. Oof, missed. What the hell is happening here? This is some crazy fight. Oh, teleported off with Karlach. Oh, I see the strategy. I see the strategy. Very clever. Okay, combat it is.
Well, so much for peace.
They've got a lot of hit points. Quite a lot of hit points. Little kidnapper things.
Can't give up.
Right, Shadowheart, your turn. Anything in particular you want to do today? Just smack? Why?
Gods, it's hot in here.
Get off me!
Heading out.
Can she reach?
Handy.
Oh, hell yeah. Bang. Ooh, 23 damage. They drop rope. That's quite clever, actually. You missed! And Spirit Guardian's also doing its stuff. Stabby, stabby. Ray of Frosty, Frosty. That's 284% chances missed.
Let's go.
2.
Incoming. Want to do it?
She does not mess about with that pike.
Feeling fresh?
Not a chance. She is lethal with it. Right, what's in here? A potter's chest. It's quite high up, that.
Watch your back.
Too high. Too high.
Making me sweat.
Don't touch me. Let's crack it open.
I've got a long road ahead.
Luminous gloves, radiating orb gloves. When the wearer deals radiant damage, the target receives 2 turns of radiating orb. Could be good for Shadow Heart. Idol of Selûne. And a note. Okay.
The lunar idol, really? Are you in need of a paperweight?
Look. Well, I told you. I'm keeping quiet on all these religious Shah and Selûne things, alright? These broken moon lanterns now, I realise, serve no purpose, so they're going to go to the camp now. Cluttering up my inventory quite significantly. There we go. Got a lot of stuff here that I'm not using. Right, that's that can go in there. Rings that I will never use. That's someone with jump, that's probably useful, and that's my hat for dealing with the nobles of society. And that's Featherfall. So we've got Featherfall and we've got jump abilities. A couple of items there, and luminous gloves, which could be good for Shadowheart, but they're heavy gloves, aren't they? Are they heavy gloves? Do they class as heavy equipment? I don't know. Okay, there we go. No, I'm not. That's why it's not on my bloody head. That's why it's not on my head. That's why we have to look like Wonder Woman for a bit longer. Give it to her to hold. Oh, would we be so daft? Of course we would. Here you go. Touch that.
There is work to do.
Why have one when you can have them both? Oh, I bet she's furious. Bet she's furious. Can you just hold this for me? No, I don't want it. Don't argue. Put it in your bag now. It's a bit heavy for me.
Never a dull moment.
Make her throw it off a cliff. In true roleplay fashion. Yeah, Shadowheart tosses the idol into the water after Vulpes tried to make her keep it. But what if we need it? Then we shouldn't have given it to Shadowheart, should we? It's a quest item. Alright, it's a quest item. The Masons Guild. That's where we... Oh, the Masons Guild's over here. Oh. We've got to go over the bridge. Over the broken bridge. Right, we're almost... It looks like this might be the end of the exploration of this little area once we've gone up here. Which looks like a combat area. This is the area that I avoided first time round. Oh, this looks bad. It's very, very bright here. Journal log of True Soul Corliss. Journal log of True Soul Corliss. Day 4. Scouting mission dispatched by Ketherick Thorn to Shadowlands. Objective: locate nest of absolute non-believers. Reached outskirts of village. Disturbing sounds echo throughout the shadows. Must evade pursuit. Preparing to create a light barrier for protection against lurking monsters and deadly darkness. May the absolute guide me. Yeah, may the absolute guide you to death. Because all this light didn't do a damn thing. Because you, if I'm not mistaken, are lying dead. Right there. I can probably speak with him actually. With a single gold piece.
The corpse regards you.
See you later, Chris.
Breathlessly.
Who are you in life? What is your profession? How did you end up here? How did you die? Where are you from? Okay, who were you? Yeah.
True soul of the absolute. Corliss my name.
Excuse me. Okay, and how did you die?
Unslaked hunger. Unquenched thirst.
Well, she just stayed in this lit area and didn't move. Okay, so how did you end up here?
Trapped. Shadow mastiffs. Repels them with flame.
Well, we can be grateful for the torches. Without them, those beasts would be on us in no time.
How are they still burning?
Spell. Continual flame.
We should have known that. How can I extinguish the torch flames? Do we want to extinguish the torch flames?
torches.
I don't think we want to do
The
that.
spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
How do you destroy the torches? Destroy the... I mean, how do you turn the torches off? Destroy them. Oh. I see. No, we're quite happy with them, to be on, I think. Although I'm sure that if we turn them off, we'll get attacked, and that might be a good thing. I don't know if we want loot. Right, we have done all of this, all of this. We've come from this side. This is the Underdark side. We've done all of this. We've done all of that. There's a strange man to send a ledger to over here somewhere. Might have been here, possibly. We've gone to the mountain pass side, done all of that. All of this here. So, didn't come down here though. I don't know how to get down to this particular area. But anyway, so it looks like to get to the Masons Guild, there's a bridge here. I don't know if we can cross the bridge. And we've also got this area down here that we didn't explore. But as I said, I think this actually is quite a good spot to leave our exploration of the Shadowlands for now. We've explored like one half of the river, if you will. The other half of the river is yet still to be explored. But we can explore that after we've done the mountain pass. So before the next session, I shall prepare the party for our mountain pass escapades, which will involve a bit of a reshuffle of the members. But that should be good. We might get to finally we get the opportunity to see Gale in action. I mean, we've all been waiting for this day. I can sense it. So that's going to be cool. And of course, we're going to get the Zell out of it, out of camp. She's been cooped up. She's probably wanting to take some things head off. So that's, we'll look forward to that too. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to getting stuck in with a couple of new characters and having a slightly different party makeup. So it'd be quite cool. Who are they replacing? You might add. Well, we're going to replace Karlach with Lizelle. I think it means like a straight swap, isn't it? Really. So our MVP is going to have a breather, which is very painful for me because we love Karlach, don't we? And we're going to replace Shadowheart. Or are we? Yes, Shadowheart. We're going to replace Shadowheart with Gale. So we'll have Gale, Vulpus, Astarion, and Lizelle. I think that's a nice party makeup. And if we need healing, we're just going to have to heal ourselves. But we're hoping that our need to heal isn't quite so great. If we're a little bit over leveled for the Shadowlands, so we'll see for the mountain pass. But anyway, we'll see, and if we do need some healing, then we'll have to reconsider. But yeah, it'll be good to try something new. And as for Will, Will is getting a turn, maybe a bit further down the line. Don't forget, we've got his father cooped up in here somewhere. We might swap him into the party as we're about to rescue his father. If his father's still alive, that is. So he might come into the party at some point, but only for that, really. Because I'm not a big fan of Will either, to be honest with you. He's not done anything to me personally, has he? He seems like a nice fella, nice enough, but I don't know, there's something about him. Nah, not biggest fan. Right, but anyway, that'll be all next time, so I've got a bit of prep work to do. The next stream of this will be sometime either Tuesday or Wednesday, probably, more than likely, because tomorrow is going to be Suzerain. Finally going to start that tomorrow after football, so looking forward to that. So I'll get that all ready to go tomorrow afternoon, and then by tomorrow evening we should be ready to crack on with a new game. So that's good. And then Monday we'll see the return of Alan Wake. Which means that I've got Tuesday before football, a little bit of a stream time potentially there, although I am off to the travel agents to book a holiday. So, depending on how long that takes, we'll see. And it also depends what time football kick-off is. But Tuesday there might be a stream, there might not be. That's a bit up in the air at the minute. But Wednesday I've got no football, so Wednesday, back to this again. So that's the kind of plan for the next few days. So hopefully at least 4 streams, maybe 5 in 5 days. So I'll give you a bit of a treat. So yeah, thanks for watching this evening, folks. Saturday evening. It's kind of weird because normally when I finish streaming, I have to go downstairs, have a cup of tea, and get ready for work, because I always stream on a day before I work. Whereas today, it's Sunday tomorrow. I can watch a movie, I can have some treats, I can enjoy my night. So yeah, you do the same, folks, and until next time, thanks for watching as always. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon.